Only $45. You're hired. This video is sponsored by Fiverr. I paid 5 producers on Fiverr to remix my cover of Running Up That Hill in different genres of music, and you get to decide which one's the best. Super quick backstory. Fiverr is a marketplace where you can hire freelancers. Pretty much any skill and task you can think of, you can outsource it to thousands of people on Fiverr that are super talented at what they do. If you want to check it out, the links are in the description of this video. I have been hearing so many cool versions of Running Up That Hill on social media, and it had me wondering, what would the song sound like in different styles of music? So for instance, as an epic cinematic song, or as a lo-fi track, or an a cappella song. And where does one go with a crazy idea like that? Fiverr. That's right, I will be hiring 5 different producers that will transform my cover of Running Up That Hill into these 5 different genres. And I want you to be the judge and decide which version you like the most. And I will be releasing that version on all of these major streaming platforms. First things first, let's record some vocals.
Let's exchange the experience. And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get.
So this is me recording the vocals that I'll be sending over to the producers. The producers are completely free to use my vocals however they want. They can speed them up, slow them down, pitch them, glitch them, whatever fits the style of music that they are creating, because I want them to have all the creative freedom to create an awesome remix. Now let's find some producers. Okay, so I searched for a lo-fi producer and this guy murphymadebeats popped up. He has a 5-star rating and some great reviews. Let's listen to his music. Oh, I love it! Okay, let's work with him. Only $45. That's a steal. You're hired. Alright, so this next setter is a pro setter, which basically means that he's verified by Fiverr for his quality and service. His gig title says, I will compose professional, epic and emotional music for your film project. Though this is not a film project, I do really want a really epic cinematic version of Running Up That Hill, so let's listen to his portfolio. Oh, this was so good. I think he's our guy. Now for the next version, I found someone who I think can create a really nice EDM/dance remix. His name is wileywest, and one of his reviews actually says, wileywest is a national treasure. He's one of the most creative, professional and skilled producers you'll ever find. In my opinion, he exemplifies the best that Fiverr has to offer. That sounds great. Let's listen to some of your music.
Treating me like I'm the bad guy. Ooh, oh, oh.
That song is so catchy. Okay, let's go with him. Now let's look for someone who can create a radio pop version, kinda like what would Running Up That Hill sound like if it were released today. Paulvilasboas. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but let's just go with Paul. His gig title says, I will ghost produce radio quality pop, R&B and acoustic music. Let's listen. I actually really love this sound and I'm very curious to hear what he'll do to my track, so let's go with Paul. Now for this last version, I really want someone to create an a cappella version, and it actually took me a while to find a seller that I think could do this. Her name is Mandy, and listen to this.
Well, you know everything's gonna be a breeze, like the M will no doubt justify the means. You can fix any problem with the slightest ease. Yes, please.
She sounds amazing, and though she is by far the most expensive one out of these 5 sellers, I think her work sounds great, and I know how much work it is to create an a cappella arrangement, so let's go with her. Now that I've placed all the orders, it's time for me to do absolutely nothing. It's about a week later now and I have all the songs in my inbox and I can't wait to have a listen. I will be hearing the songs for the first time as well, so you'll be getting my first reaction. Okay, let's start with the lo-fi remix by murphymadebeats.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you want to feel how it feels? Do you wanna know that it doesn't hurt me? Do you wanna hear about the deal that I'm making? You. And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places, be running up that road. And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and with no problem. And if I only could swap our places, be running up that road.
This was only only $45. That's crazy. Okay, I want to listen to it again. I love that Murphy really transformed my vocals by slowing them down and using only parts of them in this remix. And though it's a completely different style than the original by Kate Bush, I feel like lo-fi really fits this song. I also really enjoyed the way he played around with the timing of the lyrics, which really surprised me a couple of times, in a good way. Overall, I think this track just turned out so chill and super dreamy, and it's just exactly the way you would imagine a lo-fi version of Running Up That Hill to sound like. So Murphy, you did great. On to the next one. This is going to be the epic cinematic version of Running Up That Hill. Let's go.
And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building.
I love this build-up already.
See if I only could. You don't wanna hurt me, but see how deep the bullet lies.
My heart!
Oh, come on, baby. Oh, come on, darling.
This is so good!
Let me steal this moment from you now. See if I only could. See if I only could.
Whoa, okay. First thing I noticed was how he completely managed to change the feel of my vocals by the chords that he chose in the beginning. I also noticed that he added some 80s synths, which remind me of the intro music of Stranger Things and 80s music in general. I can definitely see this track being used in like a Stranger Things season 5 announcement trailer. So awesome job, Pepe. Next one! This is the EDM/dance version by wileywest. Oh yeah.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you want to feel how it feels? Do you want to know that it doesn't hurt me?
I hear a
Do you
clock!
want to hear about the deal that I'm making?
Is Vecna coming?
If I only could, I'd make a deal with God.
One more time.
Come on, darling, let me steal this moment from you now. Oh, come on, angel. Come on, darling, let's exchange the experience. I'd make a deal with God.
I must admit, I listened to this track 3 times in a row because there's just so much detail that I didn't want to miss. First off, I love how he timed my vocals on the music, very unexpected but really fitting with the song. And I heard a clock, which was a nice touch, though it did make me feel like Vecna was going to start singing any second. I don't know how I feel about that. Overall, the production of this track was insane, and I don't want to get into it too much, but you know what you're doing. Okay, we have 2 more versions to go. This one is the radio pop version by Paul.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you want to feel how it feels?
Oh, I love those rhythms.
And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God.
Yes.
And I'd get him to swap our places beyond. There is thunder in our hearts. We won't be unhappy. Oh, come on, baby.
Oh, I love that.
Come on, darling.
I love that drop.
Let me steal this moment from you now. Oh, come on, angel. Come on,
This one made me so happy. Though I do feel like there was not a lot of suspense or build up in terms of instrumentation throughout the song, I do feel like it was just a really chill, low-key pop version. I like the way it started out with the original theme and the synth, and then when the beat dropped, the whole feel of the song just completely changed. But it worked so well, you did amazing. On to the last version of this track. This is the a cappella version by Mandy.
It doesn't hurt.
Am I hearing a man as well?
He says, be running up that road.
That bass note?
Running up that hill. Be running up that building. There's so much hate for the ones we love.
Yes!
Tell me we both matter.
Her voice is beautiful. Who is this bass I'm hearing?
Be running up that road. Be running up that hill. With no problem. And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God. And I'd get in the swamp places. Be running up that hill. With no problem.
Whew, that last chord gave me goosebumps. Now this has to be the sweetest version of this song out there. Mandy has such an angelic voice, and I think her arrangement was super original and smooth, also quite jazzy. I feel like if I could get a beatboxer to feature on this track as well, it would bring it to a whole other level. Those bass notes, I think they could hear those in the Upside Down. Overall, I just love this version so much, and if there's ever going to be a new Pitch Perfect movie, I hope they will ask her to arrange some of the songs, because her talent is insane. Okay, I am really torn between all of these versions. They're all super unique, and though I do think my vocals work better in some remixes, I am really curious to hear your opinion. So let me know which one you like the most by voting, and let me know in the comments on which one you voted and why you like that particular version so much. If you want to know more about the Fiverr producers that I work with for this video and possibly hire them, I'll be putting all of their links in the description, so check that out. A huge thank you to Fiverr for sponsoring this video, and to you, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!